Look at that, perfectly on time tonight. Yes, hello, my name is Mr. Arthur Carnaby, welcome to the stream. Hello, Red Dinosaurs. Hey, Jack, hey, Mr. Jack. How have you been? Have you been keeping? Right, didn't we have fun playing with Althea last night? Fall Guys is about as brain-rotting as I remember it being. But it was still a good time. It's a shame we couldn't play for longer, but with the time that we started at, and with Althea being dreadfully exhausted from work that day, yeah, at least we managed to get about 2 hours in or so. I'll be arranging to play more things with her and more of my VTuber friends, as well as more VTubers as well, over the coming months, so do look forward to more collabs. Hey Loki, how are you? How's everybody doing today? Right, collabs aside, we are by ourselves for this evening. We are going back to the game we started and then more or less finished playing last week, Easy Delivery Co. Those of you who were here for the previous 2 streams, where we were playing this game, will know that we've already more or less finished the game's main story, as it were. As the title of this stream suggests, we are going back on and doing some of the side content that we missed out on. We still have 2 side quests left to complete related to purchasing equipment, and then we still have things like more dialogue to get through with some of the shopkeepers and local residents, and some of those random item bag things to pick up from the pawn shops, so we can go and check out what those are. So, without any more ado, I will get out of the way and we'll fire the game up. I'll provide little recaps and explanations what the game is for those who don't know what this is as we go through it. It's been a tiring day. I've been doing my, tis go mine, thank you for asking. Oh, nice. It's been a bit of a tiring day here, on my end. I've been doing my volunteering again over at the charity shop that I help out at now and then. And there are still some people who have the sickness, or there are just some people who weren't available today because there were only 4 of us in for the entire day. So that was fun. It was nice and hectic. But we got through it, and I'm still mostly alive. Anyways. Resume. $71.43 to my name, 14 litres of fuel in the tank. It's day 13, we've done 35 deliveries. Let's get back to the grind. Being a 24/7 delivery boy never ends. Okay, I recognise this. We are in Upton. Let's see. Yes, we have our 2 remaining side goals. We've gone through all of the rest of the stuff, all of the main goals, most of the side content. We got the neutral ending last time we were playing this, and then we got the good ending as well, the restore ending. I won't spoil the story for those who don't know the overarching backstory of the game. Again, please head over to my YouTube channel if you don't know much about this game, and check out our previous 2 streams on it. It's a very cozy game, but it's got a very strange, almost esoteric story behind it, driving the whole little slice of universe here. But rest assured, we did get ostensibly the good ending. So now now the snowy, idyllic town is more or less our oyster. We can play to our heart's content and just keep going for as long as we want to. I'm okay, Loki says. Got sick, and I was like, oh god, you didn't, did you? Sorry to hear that, please get better soon. Is it the flu that seems to be going around, or is it something else? Because when I was doing my volunteering today, one of my friends told me that there seems to be some sort of other bug that's not as bad, but there's still some sort of other little thing beginning to make the rounds. Again, regardless, whatever the hell it is, I hope you get better soon, man. Alright, yes, goals list. So, the 2 goals that we have so far, the 2 remaining quests here, we need to purchase a portable cooking pot for the low sum of $59.99, probably $98, considering what some of the other prices for things on here have been like. And then we need to buy a fishing rod for a much more exorbitant price of $125.99. A lot of work to do tonight, but we've got about 3 hours or so, so I think we can manage it. Let's start off with some nice local stuff, shall we? We'll do a couple of local jobs, and then we'll buy maybe 1 or 2 things from the pawn shop, those little random item blind bag things, because I'm quite curious about those. Let's see, Upton to Weston. Let's do this. Where are we starting? Easy Eats. It's just down the road. If it's the flu, then it's reached Germany. Then it's reached Germany too. Ah. It may very well be. I've got a couple friends in America who seemed to end up catching it, so you never know. It could have gone international that far in the other direction as well. Yellow, how many pizzas am I taking over to Weston then? Howdy, whippersnapper. I'd lift those packages myself, but my back isn't what it used to be. Oh, it's just one crate of beer. Okay. Fair enough, that's simple. I'll turn the radio on as well, why not? Let's listen to some music while we're driving along. So we have to go from around here, all the way along this road, past that radio station, down here, and into Weston, and then we are heading down to, this looks like the bar, I think that is, if I'm not mistaken. Over at the bottom of Weston. Where's the radio? There it is. Oh, sweet, the news. It's defaulted to Mr. Mumbles reading off the news again. Yeah, you'll know if it's the flu that's been going around, because you'll feel bloody horrible, and will want to do nothing but stay in bed. Where's my actual music? There we go, start off with the nice relaxing one. So, for those unaware, if the name and me driving a truck around with a delivery in the back didn't give it away, this is very much a drive around and take packages to and fro game. It's billed as a relaxing little earn below minimum wage delivery game while you drive around a snowy mountain town in your little Japanese K-truck, which I think is very cool and I'd love to own one myself. Again, there is a strange, almost supernatural in essence, backstory to it, but the general gist of the game is you just drive around and talk to the townsfolk, investigate the definitely no mysteries whatsoever that's going on here, and just make deliveries while listening to music. It's not something you play to stress yourself out or get the adrenaline pumping, it's something you play to relax in the evening and turn off most of your brain. I've been doing just that, be in bed and suffer. Hope it passes soon. Yeah, that was basically me for the entire Christmas holiday period. Just lying in bed, occasionally getting up and get some painkillers because lying down started to hurt, along with everything else. Yes, I've still got a little bit of a lingering cough, still got a little bit of a croaky voice. I don't know if that's because of this new bug that's going around, or this sort of minor thing, or if it's just a holdover from having the flu. I don't know. A couple of my friends got better from having that really quickly, though, so, yep, I've got every confidence that you will as well. Okay, here's your booze. Money! Yay. Okay, where's the pawn shop? Let's go and purchase some stuff. Ah, it's in Easton, isn't it? Let's see if we can't do a Western to Easton job. Hey, look, Western to Easton. Gotta pull a U-turn. I need to refill the fuel tank as well. I'm just on about 50% of petrol now. Starting to get a little bit dark. I'll put the headlights on just for the sake of it. Okay, am I going the right way? Yes, it's up this road here, and I just keep going forward. Music is quite lovely. Most of the music on here is sort of soft and relaxing. There's a couple of much more upbeat tracks as well, much faster paced, but yeah, a lot of the music is more or less just like this. Definitely fits the sort of environment, I suppose. Especially when it starts to get dark. Okay, into the depot. Yellow. Please, I'm worried about Ellie. Could you try to go check on them? When I try to leave this spot, Oh, I thought I fixed everything. Why is he displaying an error? Huh? It's got me concerned again now. In you go. Do I have any more duct tape? Can I seal all of that down? No, okay. We're probably going to lose some of this. That's fine. Yep, we lost some of it. That's fine. It'll just magically teleport back into my hands when we get to our destination. I hope so, but hey, at least I got some... At least I finally got time to work on some designs. Oh, nice, nice. Best of luck to you. Every driver, yep. Pretty much. Ah, I can't be in every driver. There's no option to just drop-kick somebody's parcel through the window. So, yeah. We got taking this just along the main road of Easton. Okay, so I've got to go past the fuel station. Let's see, I can't be an every driver because there's no option to just lob somebody's package through the window. I can't be a UK Royal Mail driver because there's no option to just not bother making the delivery and leave them a card saying attempted delivery but you weren't in. Oh, another thing as well, for those who don't know this game. While I'm outside the cozy confines of my truck or a building, you can see the screen frosting up at the edges. If you couldn't tell, it's rather cold outside. It's minus 15 degrees. If you stay outside for too long, you will black out and die and end up in some sort of weird maze thing. And then you respawn after a few moments like if nothing happened. It's very odd. Oh. Completely forgot to pay attention. Oh, low energy. Hang on, where's my coffee? Ah, caffeine. Yay. Completely forgot, let's go to the pawn shop first. Alright. What do we think, folks? Number 1, number 2, number 3, or number 4? I'll let you guys pick. That way, if I don't get anything, or if I get something that isn't good, I can blame you all for it. Which bag should we go for? 1, 2, 3, or 4? Hey, Cece. Those twins are always talking about each other, but have you ever seen them together? I think there's 3 of them. Do you mind? Okay, we've got to vote for 3, we've got to vote for 4. They're $50 each, unfortunately, so I can't pick up both of them. I could do a coin flip, I suppose. Between 3 and 4, unless we get a little tie break. Let's see. I don't have my wallet to hand, so... Oh, okay, I was going to do a digital coin flip, but Loki's changed his vote to 4. Okay. Option number 4, let's grab this. Alright, hit me. What is it? That'll cost $50. Do you mind? What did I just get? Oh! I got a hat. I got a blue bucket hat. Look at that, to go with my blue delivery uniform. There we are. And my ears are sticking through it, because of course they are. Yay! Hat. Well, that was $50 well spent. Alright, so it looks like we've got one more hat we can get. And there seem to be 2 spray paint cans as well, which I'm going to go ahead and hazard a guess that these will be paint jobs for the truck. So let's keep saving up some more cash, shall we? I'll try and put some money aside here and there in between doing these side quests to purchase the last 2 items that we don't have. First things first, though. Truck demands sustenance. It's our favourite NPC. It's Gus, the cheerful petrol station attendant. You know, Bucko, you're sort of starting to grow on me. Here's $57.50. Just kidding, it's opposite day. Pay up. You don't have enough funds, your tank will be partially filled for $49.11. Oh. My petrol tank was down quite low and I don't have the money to completely refill it. Actually, that's a lot more expensive than usual, isn't it? What the f... I think you're just jealous of my cool hat, Gus. I think that's what it is. Jerk. Okay, sitrep. We have to save up about $185 for both of these side quests. I have no dollars to my name. I'm flat broke, once again. Alright, I guess we're doing an intercity job. I need a big cash injection quickly. Let's head up to Snowy Peaks to get started, shall we? This one's a fairly short delivery, and we are starting at Easy Flowers. So we're close to the tunnel to the Snowy Peaks area. Okay, just gotta head all the way from here all the way back to Upton first of all. It's nearly midnight, I'm caffeinated, and I'm speeding along ice-covered roads. In the dark, way too quickly. Perfectly responsible and perfectly safe driving. Look out, birdies. I keep saying that, as if I'm not already aware that the birds on here will fly out of your way the moment you get close to them, automatically. Yes, I've just seen the comment as well. Okay, that's a door. I must the hat. Oh god, excuse me, sorry. Yeah, my throat doesn't really feel sore anymore, but this cough is a pain in the behind. Looking forward to that going away soon, hopefully. Yeah, we were playing Fall Guys again last night with my VTuber wife Althea. Her asthma was acting up, so she was quite hoarse, and I was coughing a couple of times. So that was fun. But still, we had a good time. I like as well the part of the stream where for some reason we just started getting into like British regional dialect, and we just spent like half an hour confusing Althea with all sorts of like accents and stuff. Oh god, I'm pretty sure she's rethinking being friends with me now, but oh well. She can't escape, she's stuck with me. Stick the camera in first person for a bit, why not? There we are. My little floating hands on the steering wheel there, you can just barely see them. Careful on this one, that snowdrift is a little bit rougher than the others. At least for the mountain town area. It's going to get worse once we get into the snowy peaks. Spoiler, there's going to be a lot of snow, if the name didn't tip you off. And here we are, the flower shop. Hello, Ada. Greetings. Birdseed makes me happy. I'm not allowed to give you some for free, but I would if I could. Oh, well, I appreciate the thought all the same. There we go, grab plant. Grab these surprisingly hardy plants, considering it's minus 20 outside. And off we ride. I think I said this last time we played it as well. It's really nice playing one of these driving-themed games and being the only unit of traffic that's occupying the road. It's nice having all of this to myself. Wish it was the same in real life, but alas, other drivers have to exist, and I don't like that. Because the other people in my area, as I've repeatedly bemoaned on driving games, or whenever I've been talking about my car, they don't know how to drive properly. I remain convinced of that. Okay, now that we're here in Snowy Peaks, where the hell are we going? Where's this delivery heading to? It's going to Winton, up near the fuel station. Okay. So I just want to go this way. Had to make the trip back to Upton from Easton, but for $28 or so, this isn't necessarily a bad trip. Gotta be careful not to speed too quickly here. That cliff is a rather big drop. And there's a lot of big snowbanks here. Oh, okay, we're going from the Easy Flower shop, Easy Flowers, in Mountain Town, to Easy Flowers in Snowy Peaks, okay. Ada's making a delivery to herself. Remember, the shopkeepers can somehow teleport. So she just paid me to go ahead and deliver something to herself in a different location. Well, sure, why not? That's just the fuel station, that's the Easy Eats, okay. Fuel tank's getting a little bit low-ish again. Let's stick around Snowy Peaks for a bit, shall we? We'll do a local job. Gotta try and start building up a little bit more cash for when I have to refuel my truck again. Let's do this one, Winton to Lopton. We're in the same area, we're just heading north a little bit, and it's for $17, not bad for a local run. We are going all the way around to the east end of Lopton, but that's fine, it's whatever. On the way back, I can probably go ahead and pick up some more coffee powder from the shop over here. Pick up from the flower shop. Cool. I'm right next to it. Hello. Greetings. Trees and ice. Trees and ice. Nothing in the world but trees and ice. Yeah, sure. Well, there's also all this bloody snow, but who's keeping track? Yeah, we found out pretty early on you don't get penalised whenever you drop part of a delivery off the back of your truck. You just go and pick it up again, and it teleports all of the necessary items back into your hands magically. Which is very handy when you start getting stupidly tall stacked stuff like this. Or, you know, like the 10 or 20 pizzas or whatever the hell it was that we had to deliver that one time. Fog is setting in quite badly, or maybe that's just the repeated snowstorm that's going on here. Oh, look out. Okay, well, I guess I've got a carte blanche to speed up now. There I was, trying to be nice and careful. Oh well. I wonder, while we're going past, are the blind bags and the sort of rewards you get from the cosmetic things in the pawn shops, are they different in each region? Oh, while I'm outside as well, let's drink some coffee. There we go. Top my energy off. Aha! They're different in every area. Interesting. I'm now going to have to put a lot of time into unlocking all of this stuff, aren't I? Right. So the bucket hat that we got from Mountain Town, we'll get 2 entirely different cosmetics here in Snowy Peaks, and presumably 2 entirely different ones over in Fishing Village. I've got to do some math, though, to try and work out how much money we need for all 4 blind bags in 3 locations. So that's $600 we need to save up, just to purchase all of them. It's a big ask. It's a very tall order. Especially considering fuel, my own energy, sort of consumption, and then of course the 2 side quests we are still busy doing. Something tells me we're not going to go ahead and unlock all of those tonight, I'm afraid. But as I've stated the last couple of times, I do wholeheartedly recommend this game, so I fully encourage you all to pick it up yourself and go and discover them of your own volition. It is very fun, it is a very relaxing game. steady. Keep it nice and slow around there. Okay, we're good. I'm going to go up this way, around to the top of Lopton. And we'll stop at the depot, and maybe either pick up the cooking pot if I can afford it. Probably not with the 17 bucks I'm going to get paid. But we'll mostly just go ahead and grab some more coffee to refill my magic thermos that I'm carrying around with me. Yeah, don't have enough. Okay, that's fine. We'll do some more local jobs while we're here, pick up the cooking pot, and then do an intercity job, maybe down to Fishing Village. Let's see, Lopton, from there to there. Could do that, and then maybe get Lopton to Winton. Refuel the truck a bit more before I set off on a long distance delivery. Yeah, we'll do this first, and then we'll do a Lopton to Winton job. Okay, so I do have to turn the truck around real quick. There we go, just reverse into that huge avalanche there. So we're going to be focusing on, as I said at the start, we're focusing on the side content we didn't do last time with this one. We've already done the main story, you can find the previous 2 episodes of my Easy Delivery Co. adventure on my YouTube channel, the link is down below. Once we've finished this up tonight, next week we'll be starting on some other stuff. There's a playtest for another relaxing Zen-like game that I'd like to go ahead and play, assuming it's still available. Something called Restory. It's a, sorry, I'll just quickly do this. Hey, how come EasyCode gave you a right-hand drive truck? Better yet, how come they let you drive at all? You drive like a goose gained sentience and lost its morals. That's an interesting insult, I guess. Thank you for bequeathing me with it. That's a lot of pizza. I guess somebody really likes their American grease discs. Just for added immersion, watch what happens when you've got a really tall delivery and you go into first person. Watch this. I can't see anything at my mirror. It's a good thing I have mirrors on the sides of my... Oh, wait, no I don't. Oh, okay. They're trying to fall off the back. Oh, God. Crazy. Anyways, what was I saying before? Yes, next week we're going to start playing some other stuff instead. There's a playtest currently available, hopefully it still is on Monday, when I intend to play it, for another relaxing Zen-like game thing called Restory. The basic premise of it, from what I've gleaned from the Steam store page, is that it takes place in early to mid-2000s Akihabara, Japan. You run a little repair shop repairing electronics, things like phones, Tamagotchis, game consoles, that sort of thing. It looks quite fun, and I'm definitely interested in giving it a go. So if the playtest, because you have to go onto the store page and request access for it, but when I did that, it told me I was given access instantly. It just said, "Welcome to the playtest. You've been granted access." So yeah, hopefully that's still available. Tuesday we'll most likely be doing Toontown again. Thursday next week, I don't know what we're doing. Possibly one of our already in progress long playthroughs. No Man's Sky, Sail Blazers, that sort of thing. Possibly some more Spiral Knights. Yeah, maybe some Spiral Knights actually. And then the week after that, I'd like to start playing some of the games that I picked up over the Christmas period, using some of the money that I got from one of these Steam gift card things that I got from a family member for Christmas. I grabbed about 4 or 5 or so, I've lost track. I grabbed a whole bunch of games that I was interested in, but also stuff that I thought would be fun to stream, that you guys would like. So look forward to that. Okay, let's get the first one out the way with, shall we, the cooking pot. This is going to cost pretty much all of my money, and I won't be able to use it because I'm pretty sure you need firewood for it. But we can at least pick this up and get it over with. Any horror games? Probably not necessarily, unless you count running around in a dark dungeon trying to avoid traps horror. One of the games I picked up is, I think I've talked about this before 2, maybe 3 times, is something called Goblin Cleanup. You play as goblins and you clean up a dungeon after adventurers have been through it. You mop up blood, you clean up bits and pieces of meat and body parts, you reset and restore traps, put things back in their original places, like furniture and what have you, all of that sort of stuff. It looks like quite a good laugh. It's also multiplayer, so I need to find out if any of my VTuber friends have it, because we all need to get together and do that. Oh yes, I've worked with those devs before, quite a good game, you'd like it. You've worked with them before, really? Oh, nice, nice. Quite a good game, you'd like it. I certainly hope so. The Steam store page sold me on it pretty much instantly. I love the character designs as well, but like the anime-looking goblin girl, like thing in a maid dress and what have you, it's very much... It is definitely an instance of, tonight's episode, the writer's barely disguised fetish. And I am all for it. Anyway. But yes, it does look like quite a fun game. I'm looking forward to giving that a go. We've also got something called Water Park Simulator, which I'd heard quite a bit about. I've picked that up. It's got a bit of Twitch integration, so I'm sure you guys will have fun with that. We've got another sci-fi space game. I hope you're all enjoying the sci-fi games we've been playing lately. I hope you're all enjoying the space stuff. We've got another one called Jump Space. I've got a multiplayer cartoony shooter thing called Heroes of Valor, which I've played the playtest for. Back in July last year-ish. And I've got a sort of GTA-style game, but you are playing as a police officer and you solve crimes, called The Precinct. So that should all be quite fun. Anyways, this was another one of the ones that I picked up as well. I grabbed Easy Delivery Co. while it was on the winter sale too. Sorry, I'm rambling a little bit. Anyhow. I'm feeling feelings I've never even imagined. It's like I'm running software for the first time. That'll cost $59.99. I'll just be here. Yes, Fortino, this fellow here, quite likes Ellie, the crazy girl who runs the bakery, for some reason. I mean, who am I to judge? Side quest completed. We got a cooking pot. Yay! Done and done. Now we just gotta get the fishing rod. Not quite sure how the cooking pot works, though. Will it give me instructions if I try and use it out here? No, I presume I need at least one piece of firewood then. Let's head over to the bakery and say hi to Ellie, shall we? Sounds super fun, you're going to be doing a lot of series, that's the way to do it. Oh yeah. My ever-expanding backlog increases some more. We've already got, like, our long-term playthroughs, you know, Toontown, Spiral Knights, Sail Blazers, No Man's Sky. Now with the extra edition, thanks to, what was it, the 12th of... Was it the 12th of December? Somewhere around the start of mid-December. We've started playing Elite Dangerous as well. There's a bunch of other games on my list that I already own that I want to play, and now, of course, I've gone ahead and purchased more. Too many games to stream, not enough time in the world. Well, there is enough time in the world, it's just I've got a day job to do first and foremost. I'd totally do this full-time if I had the opportunity to do so. I really would. Hello, Ellie. Huh? I could speak to Fortino for 100 hours. Well, he's just next door to you. Go speak to him. That's how many are in a month. Sure, I guess. I could talk to Fortino for 13 months. That's how many are in a week. Yeah, what you said. Yeah, okay, great. Good. Let's leave her to it, shall we? I was rather hoping I'd have enough money left over after purchasing the cooking pot to grab some coffee powder while I was here, but I guess it's not to be. Let's do another local delivery back to Winton, shall we? Arthur needs petrol money. Where does this go? This goes nearby and it's $3. $3 is $3 and it's just down the road. Let's do this first. Oh God, sorry, excuse me. I do apologise for that. I am trying to suppress that as much as I can. Pick up from Easy Cafe. Oh yeah. And Jack says drink up. Thanks. I think I'm needing that. Down the hatch. Hello, blank face. Newt indeed, yes. Fancy seeing you here. Maybe I'm being too forward again. Not that I'm known for that or anything. Oh yes, it's the person who keeps flirting with us. Oh god. But it's so great to have real friends. You're my friend. There, I said it. Yeah, sure. All right, where's this going? Just down the road. Just ignore that. You didn't see anything. Nothing fell off the truck. It's fine. Whee! Hang time. You didn't see anything. Ignore it. Yeah, I've got to try and start slowly building my cash up. Again, the two most important things that you have to spend your money on this game are things like energy drinks and coffee and tea to keep your energy meter up, your caffeine bar, the blinking thing you can see on the left side of the screen there, and fuel to keep your truck running. Then, if you're doing the main story, you need upgrades for the truck and various other items and what have you, and then there's all sorts of other optional purchases after that. Like the Steam store page for the game tells you, you make very much below minimum wage for this, so it's quite difficult to save up while managing all of those purchases. Ask me how I know. Mr. spent $300 on the recovery disc last episode. Okay, that's going over to the Radio Tower Island. Well, I say island. That's going over to the peak of the snowy peak. It's going to the top of the mountain there, towards the radio tower. Let's just do Lopton to Winton, shall we? We'll do this, purchase some fuel from the fuel station, and then do an intercity job to Fishing Village. Back up to the cafe. Grab the delivery, take it over to that looks like it's MK's cabin, the technician dog fellow. Yeah, all of the characters on this game are little cat-type folks, except for one of the characters who is a dog, who hums to himself around a campfire every now and then. Hello. Fancy seeing you here. I think a lot about love. I didn't really understand there was more to it than flirting. I've decided I'll stay here forever and search for love. Even if I find nothing, I'll have lived a full life. Yeah, I suppose that's definitely one way to go about it, sure. Surprisingly insightful from Miss Hee, I quite like you, the moment I first met her. Oh, slow down, Arthur, you pillock. Nearly went through that fence there and went on a possible one-way trip down the mountain there. I'm not going to have enough fuel to fill up my tank, am I? This is going to take all of my money away from me, isn't it? Oh, God. Alright, it's fine. We'll do this, we'll fill the truck as much as we can, and then we'll do a long-distance sprint on an intercity delivery down to Fishing Village. And we'll just hope for the best. Whee! There we go, drop that off. Alright, let's go spend all of our money on fuel once again and see if it takes us down to $0 once more. I bet it will, won't it? My fuel tank certainly looks empty enough. Can I do a Winton job just by itself to try and make a little bit more scratch before I empty my wallet into Gus's pocket? $3.43 just to deliver something from one location to a building next to it. Yeah, sure. I wish I could make money that easily just from carrying something from one place literally to the building next door to it. Sadly, in the real world, we have to do something called putting effort in. And I don't like that. Okay, I'm down to 1 and a bit bars. This is going to wipe out all of my savings that I've worked so hard to, well, save up. Damn it. Oh well, we've got the cooking pot, so we've accomplished something at least. We've got the cooking pot, and we've got one blind bag from one of the pawn shops. Hello, Ada. Greetings. I am beginning to think about the things I sell here. What is it all for? Do the birds actually eat this? Oh, they do. I've used the bird seed before. Yeah, the birds come down and eat the seed if you use it. You can spend a moment feeding birds, because why not? I presume once we get the fishing rod, we can do fishing as well. But I'll have to save up the money for it first, which is easier said than done when I'm spending all of it on bloody petrol. Oh wait, no, I've just now realised, I'm a blind idiot. That blinking thing, yeah, I've completely forgotten. I'm stupid, don't mind me folks, that's my energy bar. My fuel tank is actually halfway full, so yeah, that's all fine. Can't believe that. Don't mind me, yes, I'm sorry folks, I hate to have to be the bearer of bad news, I am in fact stupid. Yeah, there it is, I said it. I apologise for the confusion, let me clear it all up. So, the thing with the little blinking block there, that's my energy bar, that's my fuel meter. The F and the E thing, with the little notches and the arrow there, in the middle, that's the truck's fuel tank. Yeah, I'm stupid. Oh no, I didn't mean to get back in the truck, I wanted to use this. Come on, hurry up. There we go. Lol. Well, that's a lie, you are not, you are smart. Well, thanks to the vote of confidence, I think. I have one coffee left. Let's top the fuel tank up anyway, because it's down to 50%. We'll do that, we'll do a Winton to Lopton job, get some coffee powder, make some coffee on the way back, and then do an inner city job. You again, huh? I hate to say it, but you're a real hard worker. It gets real lonely out here, and I don't hate your visits. But I've got to charge you $26. Never mind. Guess we're not making coffee. Bye-bye money. Me in about 1 month's time when all of my car payments have to go out at the same time. I keep bemoaning, I was doing it last time as well, I keep bemoaning, February is the 1 month of the year I'm not allowed to have money. The MOT for my car, the sort of official mechanical test to make sure it's still roadworthy, that thing, the insurance payment, the road tax, and the recovery breakdown payment as well. All of that comes out at the same time. I hate February. Okay, I need a lot of money. This is a fishing town delivery. That gives me $75. It's the longest delivery on here. It's 11.45 kilometers. I have nothing. I need the cash. Luckily, we are starting right here at Winton. We're starting at the flower shop, so I don't have to go all the way up to Lopton to grab the delivery and then come back. Small blessings, I guess. Pick up from Easy Flowers. Let's roll. And we are here. Let's stop rolling. Hello. Greetings. It's so much harder to fly from the ground than fall from the sky, don't you think? Yeah, I suppose. It is really hard to fight gravity on the way down than it is to fight gravity on the way up. Not that I'd like to, you know, put that to the test or anything. Okay, off we go. Whereabouts in Fishing Village are we going? I'm not quite sure. We don't get to see where we're heading to. It just says, deliver the package to Fishing Town. And the map marker just says, go back to the connecting tunnel to Mount Town. I have 1 cup of coffee left, I have 1 cup of tea, and no dollars to my name. It is 1:25 in the morning. I'm hopped up on caffeine just enough to keep me going. Let's try and do this as swiftly as we can. Because if I have to go ahead and try and purchase an energy drink from a vending machine, I still don't have the money, and it's not like I can take a second job to make some quick cash for that, while I'm already on a delivery mission. Come on, climb, damn you, climb. There we are. Even with, again, I said this last time as well, even with like the snow tires and the ice chains upgrade, that one snowbank there coming in and out of snowy peaks is always such a hassle. The truck always struggles trying to get up it. Let's put the sort of faster paced music on for a little bit, shall we? And then we'll go back to the relaxing stuff. We'll put the faster paced stuff on because I'm trying to motor here quite quickly. I should play some more Outrun at some point, shouldn't I? Some more Outrun 2006. We had fun the last couple of times we did that. And I still haven't beaten all of the career mode. Nor have I been able to try multiplayer yet. Look out, burbs. Come on, move out of the way. Important delivery coming through. Shift. Stop hogging the road, thank you. I'll get some more birdseed at some point, okay? Just get out of my way for the time being. Whoa! Just sort of kangarooing a little bit. We're still fine, but yeah, that was something. Yeah, I'm completely convinced that the ice chains upgrade sort of makes the handling of the truck when you're turning left and right way more sensitive than it usually is. I'm relying on the brakes and the handbrake a lot less when going around corners. Like I'm just moving the thumbstick on my controller left or right to take a sharp turn like that. And it's turning me enough in the direction to make it. Okay, here's the tunnel to Fishing Town. Just gotta be careful over this little avalanche drift here. Whee! Fun. Again, there's apparently a 2-player mode on here, a 2-player racing mode, split screen type thing. I guess you have 2 controllers or something plugged in and press start on the second one. I don't know how to start it up. It's not like I've been able to try it anyway. I don't really have any friends nearby I can immediately play this with. I suppose there is that sort of relatively new-ish Steam feature, isn't there? The Steam Remote Play thing. Like remote play together. But I've never given that a try, so I don't know what it's like. Has anybody, if anybody's watching my stream can answer me, has anybody here tried that Steam Remote Play together thing for like playing local multiplayer games, but just over the interwebs? Has anybody tried that? And if you have, what is it like? Is it any good? Right, where are we going to? We are going to all the way to the top left of Fishing Town. We are going all the way to the top of Upper Dampton. All right. Yeah, it did warn me this was a rather lengthy trip, didn't it? Oh God, sorry, excuse me. Do apologise. I don't believe so, no, I think I did it once on the Binding of Isaac, but it was super laggy. That's my main concern with it as well, yeah. Nope, that's Clifton, my bad. Took the first turn off I saw when I shouldn't have. Whoops. Yeah, that's my concern with the remote play together thing as well, because even if you assume the absolute best connection speed, you are still essentially remote viewing and then remote controlling someone else's PC. So even if we assume, you know, zero latency network connection, who's to say there won't be at least a little bit of input delay? I miss the days of couch co-op and split screen on things like you know, PlayStation, the original Xbox, GameCube, and that sort of thing. Ugh, good times. Am I going the right way? Should have paid attention to the sign, shouldn't I? Yes, I'm going the right way. Okay. Sorry, my bad, folks. Upper Dampton, yes, this way. Fuel tank isn't even 25% of the way drained, and we've more or less made it. I am down to nearly 1 block of energy left though, so I'll have to use my last coffee. Guess we're going to that house up there, are we? Yes, we are. Let's turn off the headlights, it's quite bright out now. Oh, it's trying to slide away from me. Stop it. Come here. Do not. There we go. Alright, I have $80 to my name. Alright. That's what I get for saying it's bright outside. Yep. Blizzard warning, there it is. Sorry, hang on. Just gotta... There we go, excuse me. Again, sorry about that, folks, just had a little bit of a tickle at the back of my throat there. Goody, another avalanche, so it's incredibly cold outside and I can't see a damn thing in front of me. Dampton to Smalton. Oh hey, that's pretty simple for $13, considering I can break down the chain link gates that are blocking the dam off here. Yeah, let's take this one, why not? $13 just to drive this way across the road. Easy. Okay, need to head to Lower Dampton, near the top, towards the dam entrance. Let's take the scenic route, shall we? It'll be a bit quicker. Just gotta be nice and careful about this. Whee! There we are. Alright, I should be somewhere around here-ish, now then. Would be nice if I could see where the hell I am, wouldn't it? Okay, here we are, here's the depot. Hello. Have you ever been in love? Maybe. It makes me believe I'm invincible. Fair, fair. Well, he seems like he's in a good mood, doesn't he? Alright, normally we'd have to go all the way around this way and then up to Smalton here. Because we've got the ramming bar on the front of our truck, we can just do this. Coming through. Whee! Bang! That was fun. Okay. Just go head up along this way. Let's take the little shortcut on the left-hand side here as well, once it opens up a bit. Oh, there it is. Well, it's kind of a shortcut. I'm stuck in a little bit of deep snow here. There we are. Just saves me going all the way around this way as well. I can't remember, because I'm dumb, of course. Did we get that last radio tower, the one that's in the middle of the frozen lake here? I remember trying to give it a go when we got the ice chains upgrade. I remember giving it a shot to get across there, but we kept breaking the ice open and falling into the water. I don't think we did we? No, we didn't. This still says low signal. I'll have to give that another try, won't I? Just because why not? Alright, let's put this back on now, shall we? Let's swap the music around for a little bit. There you go. Hey, there's a thought. If the fishing rod does truly allow you to fish on here, where the hell do you do it? The fishing town has a completely frozen lake. Can't really cast the rod through ice, can you? Or can you? Is that actually how it works? I don't know. We haven't got the rod yet, so I couldn't say. Okay. I guess let's just stick around here, shall we? And then pick the fishing rod up once we've made about $25–30 more. Clifton Dampton, $20. It requires going from here all the way down here and then up to there. Is that worth it for $20? Considering I still need to grab some more energy items. Either energy drinks or more coffee. Let's use my tea, because why not? Tea doesn't refill as much energy as coffee or energy drinks does, but it does give you a little bit of invincibility when it comes to the cold. As evidenced by that little teacup icon there. Smalton, $6.31. Smalton and Dampton, $6.51. Let's do Smalton, shall we? Just this by itself. Nice and simple. Grab something from the flower shop and just take it down the road a bit. To the houses on the lake. Hello. Greetings. We love having you around again. Oh, thanks. I like being here. It's a nice place. Except for the constant blizzards in the fishing town. Oh, okay. I was trying to be dearly careful with those, but sadly it was not meant to be. I suppose not unless you buy the duct tape. Yeah, that's one of the little optional items you can purchase. You'll get a Steam achievement the first time you do it as well. You can purchase a couple of rolls of duct tape, because it fixes everything, and just stick down a whole bunch of packages in the back of your truck to stop them from falling out. Oh, thank you so much for the 250 bits, Dumby. Hey man, how you doing? Cheers, I really do appreciate it. Do a flip. Well, if you give me a bit to try and find some sort of ramp, I'll try to. Alright, $110. We want the flip. I've got to try and find some sort of ramp to do a flip off of first. I will do one at some point, okay? Just give me a bit to find some suitable terrain. Ow! Who's bonking me? Flip it now. Oh, it's you, Jack. Stop bonking me. Quit it. Smalton, $11. Cool. And this will get us almost enough for the fishing rod. Almost. Stop saying yeah, flip it. Oh, fine. Otherwise poisoning your food and finish. Sorry. Stop bonking me. Alright, fine. Let me, how do I... Where can I flip it? Well, I didn't quite flip it, but I took out a tree. Poor tree. What did it ever do to me? Oh, there we go. Are you satisfied? Not only did I flip it, I rolled it as well. You're welcome. Alright, head back to the flower shop. Fishing Village is a nice place, but I don't like the constant goddamn blizzards that happen here. I don't like not being able to see what I'm doing. So yes, there we go. You all wanted a flip. I flipped the truck and rolled it a couple times. Aren't I generous? But yes, thank you so much for the bits once again. I really don't deserve it, but it's very much appreciated. Hello again. Greetings. Maybe even if flaws make people human, they are still good things, because being human is good. Yeah, sure. A cat person talking about being human. Okay. Who am I to judge? Thank you, that was pleasing. I'm glad you think so. Well, we got visibility again. What I'd like to try and do... Ignore that. What I'd like to try and do is, one more time, attempt to get to that radio tower over there, in the middle of the frozen lake. The problem is, as mentioned before, once you start driving on icy water like this, it begins cracking very quickly, and if you stay still in one location, you'll fall through the ice into the water, and your truck respawns. The biggest issue is that here at the fishing village, for some reason, the cracking ice starts ahead of you and then homes in on you, like some sort of, I don't know, homing missile. It's very irritating. Run someone over. I can't run someone over. Everyone's staying indoors where it's warm, and I'm the only person out and about on the road here. What is wrong with you, Jack? Why do you want me to run someone over? Okay, that looks like a ramp, doesn't it, that I can use to get up onto that little island. We have to go from this direction, surely, then. We have to go from this way, but the last time I tried that, it didn't work. Let's give it another go. God help me. See, look, there it is, over on the left. There's the cracking ice. Okay, we're ahead of it, we're ahead of it, we're ahead of it. Hey, safe, there we go. Fuck you, nature. Haha. Oh, we've got that Morse code again, the cat.wav thing. The radio's changed itself. Bang. And not really too difficult to get into here. We've already got the ramming bar after all, so we just break down that gate. Which then respawns, because haha, fuck me, I guess. Hey, this is officially all of the radio stations. We finally got the one in Fishing Village. Mother will be so proud of me. Okay, there we go. Achievement, radio towers. Activate every radio tower. I wonder what this radio station is then. Music. Can't really see behind me. Where am I going? Right, there we are. Okay, wizard needs food badly. My energy meter is getting low. I've got $126. I can afford the fishing rod, but I won't be able to afford caffeine. Where the bloody hell am I? Let's figure that out first of all, shall we? Bunch of open mouths there. I never got the chance to see someone get run over. No, that's not a thing you can do on this game. For better or worse, I suppose. To Smolton, to Clifton and Smolton. Right. Doesn't really answer my question, though. Ah, that's the dam over there. Never mind. I know where I am now. It's fine. We're good. We are all fine. I've successfully triangulated my location. Here is the depot. Welcome back. Thanks. Oh, the stream cut off, did it? Oh. Give me a second to quickly go and check something. Doesn't look like OBS disconnected, so it's probably just Twitch being a pain in the behind again. It did that a couple of days ago, too. Ugh. Ended up spending like an hour and 40 minutes stitching 2 videos together once the stream had ended. It was a pain in the ass. But yes, my viewer count on OBS, I know I shouldn't have it on, but that looks like it's a blank, but according to Twitch we are still live. This says we're still on. Okay. Right, sorry about that, folks. I don't know what happened there. Some sort of Twitch glitch, I guess. Get it? Twitch and glitch, they rhyme because Twitch is a glitchy website. It's a, it definitely needs a lot of improvement. Let me just refresh this, make sure we're still going. According to Twitch, we are streaming to 0 viewers for a total of 0 seconds. 0 minutes and 0 hours. We are still here, yes, folks. It hasn't cut off again, has it? You guys can all still hear me, right? A little bit concerned that this is too broken. Oh, wait, no. Jack says, yes, he can still hear me. Okay. And Red saying, yep. Alright. I guess it's some sort of Twitch back-end issue, then. Once again. Ugh. Brilliant. Yep, there we go. We've got 2 videos here. We've got 2 VODs already. Hooray! I love having to spend, like, 3 hours or so, 2 or 3 hours, at the end of each stream, rendering videos, because I've got to stitch them together at the end and put the whole thing together. Oh, we've got 2 VODs here already. Past broadcast, oh, fuck me. That's a pain in the ass. Okay, so it seems to have cut off twice a little bit there. I now have 3 videos, unless it's going to cut out again at some point. I now have 3 videos that I need to go ahead and combine together at the end of the stream once we finish up tonight. God damn it. Ugh. Twitch being Twitch like always, want me to go beat the hell out of them. If you would please, Jack, that would be very nice, thank you. Let's get an energy drink. I need quick fuel. Uh-oh. Seek shelter, seek shelter. Just gonna quickly duck into the market here. There we are. Well, while we're here, let's go ahead and grab some coffee powder and some firewood, shall we? Let's try and figure out how to work this cooking pot. Hey, Fortino. Oh, hey, Sickly, I didn't know you were here. Gave me a network error on the player, which I've never seen before, came back, then went off again. Oh, for fuck's sake. Like I said, pain in the ass. Alright. Well, we seem to be back, so let's get on with it. Do you spend your days thinking about someone you love? How does anyone think about anything else? That'll cost $6.98. I'll just be here. Okay, got the jar of coffee powder. Let's get some firewood. Firewood's pretty expensive. $19.95. That's a lot pricier than I was hoping for. Oh, that's the same one. Okay. There we go. Give that. Okay, how does this work? Let's go make a little campfire, shall we? This is just playing the Morse code thing that we were decoding and working out last time. So I'm going to switch back to some actual music. Let's do Dampton to Clifton, why not? $11 anyway. Pick up from Easy Bakery, okay. Need to pull a quick U-turn, there we are. Hello, Fortino says he's lonely and you should go and hang out with him. Do you mind? Sometimes. Since I've got the cooking pot, and if fishing really is a thing you can do to actually catch fish, I wonder if you can cook the fish for some sort of benefit. Maybe some bonus warmth or something like that to stop you from freezing and give you some temporary immunity. A bit like brewing some tea does. Yes, it should be this way, I think. Yes, it is. Good. Oh, no, this is just the really long, pointless side road here. My bad. I thought I was at this junction, but I'm not. Oh well. We'll just speed along the road for a bit, it's fine. Got plenty of dosh now, so that's pretty good. Yes, coffee is much better than energy drinks for refilling energy. Energy drinks refill 2 bars per can, and they cost $4.75 per can. Coffee costs $6.98 there, for a jar of coffee powder. It's a bit more of a hassle to make it. You either need the cooking pot and some firewood yourself, or you need to go to MK's cabin up in the Snowy Peaks and use his cooking pot. But it gives you 3 cups of coffee. That all give you, I think, like 4 bars of energy. And they can fill your energy up past the maximum as well and give you bonus points. So that's pretty handy. Right, speaking of, I'm nearly down to 2 bars. Let's go and find somewhere to make a campfire, shall we? It's nearly midnight, let's have a nice campfire. This should do. How does this work? I've got 4 lots of firewood. Oh, I just sort of dropped it. Come on, there we go. Where'd my firewood go? Do I need to put down some more? I think I need to put some more down. Ah, build fire, there we are. Quickly before I freeze to death, there we go. Hey, fire, look at that. Okay, do I just stick the cooking pot on top of it? Yes, I do. And then coffee powder. Look at that! Made a campfire and we're making some campfire coffee. Isn't this nice? I should have grabbed either some more coffee or some more tea as well. Oh well. Drink of this, and then I can put the rest in my magic thermos. There we go. Brilliant. And then we can just stand out here and enjoy the blizzard, I suppose. God, sorry, excuse me. Well, at least I've got a hat on, so yeah. Okay, I need a new job. We need some more cash in order to get this fishing rod. Currently at Clifton, so let's do this one. Clifton to Dampton. I'm somewhere around here, so we'll go over to there, the pawn shop, and yeah, just do that. Oh cool, I've somehow recovered some of my firewood, I think. Since I didn't let the fire burn all the way out. Hey, thank you so much for the follow, Big B Basher. Oh, hey man. How you doing? How's things? Cheers for the follow there. Okay, pawn shop. There it is. There's ye old pawn shoppy. Open the tailgate in advance. Hello. I think those radio towers are beaming secret messages directly into our brains. I think they're doing that as well, yes. Every time I change the channel on the radio, the music changes. Ooh. What a discovery. Awfully suspicious. You're telling me. CC is, yeah, he's something else. He really is. Okay, it's 2:45 in the morning, there's a blizzard going on, I can't see in front of me, let's go for a drive. Pretend that didn't happen. God, I love having no visibility. It's just the best. Yeah. Well, we know this road is mostly clear, it just sort of curves around a couple of times, so I can put my foot down a little bit here. Not too much, though, not too much. Don't want to fly either into the cliff face or onto the icy lake there while I've got a delivery in the back of the truck. That wouldn't be terribly good for business, would it? Okay, I want to hang the next left and then make a right turn. And here we are. Wonderful. All right, I really should go ahead and top my fuel tank up again, but I do have more than enough money for the fishing rod now. Let's do... What should we do, actually? I'm tempted to go for Dampton and Clifton, this one here, because it's the most money, but... Oh, actually, we get the fishing rod from the depot, don't we? And the depot is over here somewhere. Yeah, let's do this one. I'll do this, pick the fishing rod up. With the money I've got left over, we'll do a Clifton to Smalton run. Refill the petrol tank, figure out where the hell we do some fishing, try out fishing, and then, yeah, that's more or less it. We'll just keep going for a little bit after that to save up some more money, do more jobs, purchase more of the blind bags on the pawn shops. Yeah. Pick up from the bar. Okay, I need to head to Upper Dampton. So I need to go back this way and stay on this road. Yeah, my fuel tank now is just below 50%, so that's going to be more than... that's going to be nearly $30 to refill this now. And there's the bar. Cool. Yellow. Yo, I have a huge business idea for you. I'm not interested. Picture a vending machine that sold other vending machines. Great, huh? Sure, I suppose. That's a lot of beer. Get in, loser, we're going bootlegging. Okay, just down to Clifton, all the way at the back here. Alright. And then while we're there, we'll pick the fishing rod up and finish up, pretty much, until further notice, all of the quests in the game, all of the goals and the optional stuff. Then we'll try some fishing out wherever the hell you do it, however the hell you do it. Because I don't know how it works on here. I presume I'll have to stand outside, obviously, near the water there. Not quite sure where the hell I have to do that, but I'll probably freeze to death. That might be where tea comes in, or maybe it's campfires. If I've got enough cash, I might go ahead and buy some tea bags as well. Some tea bags, maybe some coffee. More firewood if I've got enough money for it. I've taken the stupidly long, windy side path again, haven't I? Yes, I have. Oh well. It's fine. Actually, where does that go? Just now realised this looks like it leads somewhere. Steady, Arthur. A lot of glass bottles in the back. Well, I'm not going particularly quickly, am I? But it is taking us up to Upper Clifton, so I can't really complain that much. It is verifiably a shortcut. Okay, I guess that's why this road is here, for you to just go up here like that. Suddenly makes a lot more sense. Okay, all of this grog isn't going to any of the local businesses, it's going to this private domicile here. Man's got a serious thirst. There you go. No, wait, the depot isn't here. Ah. Yeah, it's the Easy Mart. I completely forgot because I'm stupid. Oh well. We'll stop off at the mart anyway, get some more coffee. Tea, maybe. Hey, mate. Almost didn't notice you. I've been so deep in thought about the injustices of the world. Sure. That'll cost $6.98. Cheers. Let's get some more firewood as well, just to be safe. There we are. No, I'm a complete dumbass. I forgot, Clifton has the Easy Mart. It's, Dampton that's got the depot. With the, fishing rod inside it. So I guess we're going back to Dampton. Let's top our wallet up a little bit more, shall we? Pick up from... oh, look. Easy Mart. That was simple. Hey mate, I've been training myself to eliminate chlorofluorocarbons from the air I breathe, so that I can begin to repair the ozone layer. Sure, I guess. You do that. Off we pop. Where are we taking this? Upper Dampton, just over here. Whoosh. Possible shortcut as well. There we go. Just to shave a little bit of time off my trip, why not? I've passed by this bit a couple of times as well. Let's see if this goes anywhere, shall we? Ooh, bit of a jump over a gap there. Aha! That's a faster way into Upper Dampton. Love it. I like how I'm just now finding all of these shortcuts after I've already finished the main story, by the way. Oh well. $5 just for taking something next door again. Cool. Give. We'll go do that, and then we'll go and pick up the fishing rod. This is going to be a little bit more dangerous, isn't it? Remember, if the truck falls from a big enough height, it can actually explode and need a respawn. Have had that happen a couple of times. Which is funny, because that usually happens whenever I respawn from going out of bounds, like into the water or anything like that. And then it respawns me too high in the air and the truck blows up and I have to respawn again. Hello, Fortino. Everyone should fall deep in love at least once. When you love someone, it's so easy to consider how your actions affect others. There we go, grab this huge cardboard box and stick it in there. And here we are. That was simple. Alright, back over to the depot again. Because we are getting the fishing rod. Hooray. Not quite sure how the hell you use it or where you use it, but we're purchasing it nonetheless. Goodbye, once again, money. When we first met, I had no friends and no one who loved me. Now I have so many friends and I'm more loved than I've ever been. That'll cost $125.98. I'll just be here. Ah, I've got an email, fish. Oh, no, we do have a new side quest, fish soup. Cool. Let's go and do that, I suppose. Brew some fish soup. Ice fish inside a hut on the Fishing Town Lake. You'll need firewood and a cooking pot. Oh, okay, you go inside one of the huts there. I guess that keeps you warm, so that you don't freeze to death while waiting for a bite. Gotcha. And we've got an email here. How to fish. Visit a fishing hut on the lake in Fishing Town, the ones that have the little docks/piers on them. Build a fire in the wood stove, place one piece of firewood and then light it with a lighter. Cast your fishing rod into the ice hole and wait for a catch. Alright, that sounds simple enough. Let's go do that. There should be some just over here, shouldn't there? Not those ones, not the ones actually on the ice. I can't get out there after all. But it should be these ones. I think. Let's reverse over just so I can get back a little bit easier. Oh, it's not this one. Okay. Is it the other one then? Wait, do I actually have to go out to the ice? Ugh. And there's the blizzard setting in again. You know what? Give me 2 seconds, folks. I'm not going to spend ages driving around trying to find the one little bit to go and press the interact button on. Let's go and see if there's a map of fishing spots, shall we? Because I'm lazy like that. Alright, let's have a look. I actually can't find anything here on the internet about where the apparent fishing huts are supposed to be. That's not very helpful. I presume then it actually is going to be those ones that are out on the ice, but how do I get out there without falling through the ice? That's the main question. Do I just have to drive, hope for the best, and quickly jump out or something? No, that can't be it, sure. Well, it doesn't help that I can't see again. I guess we'll just do this. Oh look, the ice is cracking. No, it actually is the... okay, is it because I'm taking the truck out there? Is that what it is? Do I have to leave the truck there and then carefully walk across the ice? Because there was a little square dot there to indicate that I could go inside that. Alright, well, let's try this, I suppose. Just drink some coffee first of all. Where's my lighter to try and warm me up a little bit? Emphasis on a little bit. Again, we're in the middle of a blizzard, it's -19. I can't turn the camera. Where's the fishing hut? I'm gonna freeze to death. Oh, there we go. Made it. Just barely in time. I'm still freezing, I've just now realised that. Oh shit. Lighter, quick, quick, quick. Where's my lighter? There we are. That was close. See now why I need things like more cups of tea. Well, we'll make some more coffee while we're here. Put that on the brew, and then, oh, that went too far. Hold back. I spy fish underneath the ice. Did that go in? I think that went in, yes. Hold on, coffee's done. Okay, so I need to make sure I keep the wood stove in here nice and fueled up. Otherwise I will actually freeze. Come on, go in the water. There we are. Right, so I've got to wait a little bit longer for the fish to keep biting. Come on, do it again. Aha! There we are. Hey, big fish. Come here, you. Get in the pot. Okay, now that I've got a handle on how this one works, let's grab another one, shall we? Come on, you. Bite, damn it. There we are. Come hither. Hey, achievement. Fish. Cougar fish. And completed fish soup. Yay. Done and done. That's all of the quests now completed. Hooray, we've done every goal. Good, good. Let's make some more fish soup, shall we? I presume this refills energy, but let's consume and partake of this while it's still warm and see what it does. That's a lot of bonus energy, and that's 1 point of invulnerability, temporary immunity to cold. Holy hell, that was yeah, this is definitely worth it. Let's make some more fish soup while we're here. Let's keep going. Make some lunch for the road. Keep going until this firewood is burnt out, at least. Not quite sure how long firewood lasts, but yeah. The fish seem to keep respawning, so we'll just take advantage of the fact that the fire is still burning. Come here, fishy. Breaking news, cat eats fish. Who saw that coming? Looks like the fire might be getting a little bit dimmer. Maybe I'm just crazy, I don't know. Oh. Reacted too quickly there. Nice, nice. I've got 4 cups of coffee and 3 lots of fish soup, with 1 more preparing. That should keep us going for quite a bit, so, you know, we'll catch 1 more fish, why not? One more to take us up to 5. Yeah, the sort of embers on the firewood there are visibly starting to dim and go down lower. I'll get this last one cooked and then we'll head back to the truck. Is it still blizzarding out there? Yes it is. God damn it. Spin. Done and done. Alright, let's take our cooking pot back. And let's head back to the truck. Cold immunity is gone, I've got plenty of energy though, and yeah, more or less know where I'm going. Let's just back up this way. Where's my lighter? Try and keep me a little bit warm on the way back. Oh, there it is. That was fun, wasn't it? Okay, got a bunch of coffee, got a bunch of fish soup. Lovely. Well, we've tried out fishing now. That's all of the goals in the game completed. We'll just keep it going for a while, and yeah, we'll see if we can unlock more of the stuff at the pawn shops. Okay, I'm on about 25% of a fuel tank, so I'm going to have to spend all of my money refilling my petrol once again. Let's do some more work around Fishing Village, and then refill the fuel tank, and do an intercity job, shall we? Whereabouts am I? I'm somewhere around here. Let's do this. Should be decent cash. I'll do this and then do a Clifton to Smalden job. Stop at Smalden for some fuel, and then we'll see what my wallet is looking like after that. Probably completely empty. I think about whether I deserve the love I found. But is it worth even wondering? I spent my life being sad about everything, and I wasted all that time. Let's go and bother Ellie again as well, shall we? Because we haven't spoken to her in a little bit. Yeah, strange bakery lady who 14 was quite into. Huh? What is the exact date, day, hour, and minute you spawned in? I don't recall. Not for any reason. But it's important you tell me right now. Yeah, okay, great, good. Sure, why not? Okay, off to Clifton. Go this way, take a left here and then a right turn. Boy howdy do I wish I could see where I was going. Beep. Oh yeah, we discovered that last time, didn't we? You can, on control, you can press right bumper to beep the truck's horn. Beep. Have I gone past that shortcut? I think I have. Again, doesn't help that I can't see. No, apparently I haven't. I'm just driving back and forth in the same place, like a complete dolt for no reason. Oh, here it is. This little path here. There we are. Minus 31 degrees outside. God, that's cold. Okay, place that down and done. Right, I desperately need to do a Clifton to Smalden job. My petrol tank is nearly empty. I'm running out quite dearly. Okay, Easy Mart all the way up to the top of Smalden. If I crying out loud, well, I can... Yeah, okay. Should be fine. Should have enough to go from here to there and then back up there. Alright, pick up from Easy Mart just behind me. Here we go. Hey mate, if you have time on Friday night, I host a book club at 6 hours. I'm the only one who knows it's a book club, but it's wonderful to just spend time with my new friends. Oh, sure. Oh, I host a book club. I don't tell people it's a book club, but they come along anyway. Yeah, sure. And then this way across the East Bridge to Smalden. Absolutely floor it, why not? yes, I've watched enough Top Gear. I am British after all. I've watched enough Top Gear to know that the three constants in life are, of course, death, taxes, and a need for power! As Mr. Clarkson would say. Oh, hey, look, a possible ban-evading bot. Can somebody get rid of that, please? Thanks. I saw a first-time chat there, but the bot is getting in the way. If nobody removes that, I'll go and take care of it so I can see what the message was. I do apologise to whoever's just talked by the way. Oh, there we go. Oh, hey, Basher. Thanks for the first-time chat. Wouldn't they figure out it's a book club if there are books there? Quite possibly, yeah. Or maybe they just figure it's polite enough to ask the strange person about whether it really is a book club or if they just feel like reading. Top Gear reference, you're damn right. We are playing a driving game after all. I've got to try and get at least one in at some point. But yes, hello, how's your day been? How are you? Up, just take the little shortcut up that hill there. Mind the burbs. And go and get some fuel before my little needle goes down to the E part of the tank. What's the bet this is going to take all of my money again? Because Gus is a dick and he hates me. Yeah, just tell me how much it costs. My programming prevents me from giving you a free easy energy drink, but I might if I was allowed. Oh, okay. Maybe. That's $33. Not as expensive as I was expecting, actually. Huh. Now go away. I'm fine. Full fuel tank, I still have way too much energy, I am overly caffeinated somehow, despite only having fish soup. Don't have enough money for another gacha bag from one of the pawn shops. So let's get back on with a longer delivery, shall we? Let's find an intercity job. Get out of the blizzardy fishing village. Day off, relaxed, getting some drawing done. Nice, nice. Sounds like a good time. Glad you're able to chill out. Haha, get it? I said chill because we're playing a snowy game and because it's winter. Sorry, please don't unfollow me. Okay, Snowy Peaks. This looks like the longest... No, the longest one here is 11.46 kilometers. $89. Or we could do Mountain Town, which is a little bit less for about $64 instead. Might just do this instead. We do have to go to Easy Bakery, though. So we have to go from here, across to the top left, and then back down to the bottom right again. Maybe it'd be worth just doing this trip over to Snowy Peaks instead. Nah, let's do this. Alright, let's head to the bakery and go and speak to Strange Ellie. Can I drive down this hill here and take a bit of a shortcut? Save a bit of time again. Please don't blow my truck up, please. Nope, we're good. Righty-ho, we'll take a shortcut through the dam entrance, and then we'll grab the stuff from the bakery. Whoosh. Huh, now that we've activated the other radio channel, the 88.1, the Morse code channel, it's letting us listen to our radio when we approach the dam instead of just switching it to 88.1 and just playing cat.wav. Interesting. Guess we've cleared the airways up. Okay, bakery. Hello. Do you mind? No, not really. Hop back in, and away we go. Before another blizzard sets in. Alright, now just blitz along the road here, back to the Mountain Town tunnel entrance. because there's a couple more driving games I'd like to play on stream at some point. Obviously, we've got to continue the games that we're already playing, so more Wreckfest. That's always a good laugh. More Outrun 2006 Coast to Coast, because that's always fun. Am I at this junction or am I at this one? We'll go this way anyhow, just in case. Don't want to overshoot my exit. And, yes, I'm also going to go ahead and do some more PlayStation 1 games at some point as well. We need more retro stuff on this channel, don't we? Ah, this is the correct junction. There we are. I recognise this bit. Yeah, we'll do some more PS1 games at some point as well. One of them will be Driver. Literally just called Driver. In some places known as Driver, You Are the Wheelman. Rather infamous for having that one level at the start of the story mode, the undercover mode, because you're playing as an undercover cop. Rather infamous for having that one level, the garage interview training mission thing, where you have to go through a checklist of maneuvers before time runs out. I could never do that as a kid. Which is funny, because the other day I was watching a video of somebody playing it, and they breezed through it with no problem, and then I looked at it and I was like, huh, I could do that. Why couldn't I do that when I was a child? Yeah, answer because I'm stupid. Sorry, I'll stop with the self-deprecation. Okay, we are here. Go all the way along past Easton, up through Weston, all the way to Upton here. Cool. Not too difficult then. And it's just gone morning as well, and there's no blizzards here. So that's nice, I can see where I'm going. Means I can put the hammer down a bit more. Whoosh. Stop. No, I don't think I will. Oh, turned a little bit too far there. Did a 360 by accident. Did I say by accident? I mean, I totally meant to do that, yeah. We'll pretend that was intentional, shall we? Crashed into the snowdrift there, don't mind me. The reason I did that, I was paying attention to the road. I was going quite quickly there, and if I turned to the left any harder, I probably would have flipped the truck. Hey, Rads, what are you giving me that look for? What? What's the matter? Yes, we're back here. We're back in the snowy mountain town. Why are you looking so surprised? What's up? Intentional, right? Hello, you. Brown individual, I'll have you know I'm pasty white. Thank you very bloody much. I'm kidding. I know you mean the clothes, don't you? Oh, okay. Bye, world. I certainly didn't mean for that to happen. That wasn't intentional. Yeah, reset. Where the hell am I? I'm back at Upton. Okay, cool. That didn't happen. It was a fever dream. Yes, I know, Red. Shush. I did see the thing come through. If you hadn't noticed, I was busy falling down a cliff. Alright, I'll drink, fine. Excuse me, sorry. Again, had a bit of a tickle in the back of my throat still. I meant mostly the flat hair, also brown. Oh, shut up. My hair isn't flat, be quiet. Money, money, money. All right, let's do some more local jobs and keep buying more stuff at the pawn shop, shall we? We've already got the blue bucket hat, which I'm now wearing. Let's find out what the other cosmetic is, and let's find out what those 2 spray cans are. Let's see, we'll do Upton to Easton. We've got to go to Easton to get to the pawn shop anyway, and that'll get us nearly $20. Pick up from Easy Eats. Oh cool, I'm right there already. It is though like a wet cat. What the fuck? Why am I now being compared to a wet bloody cat? I don't understand some of you people sometimes, I really don't. Hello, Pops. Howdy, whippersnapper. Well, that was a good nap. Time for another. I like the way you think. I've just woken up from having a bit of a sleep. Well, better go back to sleep again. You know, make sure I'm fully rested. It doesn't have to be bad, though. Pray tell, why would it not be bad? Especially considering that you saying that I have flat hair is usually preceded by or followed by loud laughter from yourself. Okay, I promise that this time while going down towards Easton, I will actually apply the brakes properly. When going around sharp corners like this. Rather than, you know, just flooring it and hoping for the best. Did that look like a little shortcut as well to anybody else? It looked like there was a little side path there. Oh dear. They all went flying out of the truck to the point that the delivery had to respawn. Oh dear. Okay, I'll come clean. I did not mean to do that. Yeah. A genuine mistake. Some people like flatness. I don't get it, but you get the idea. No, not really, but I'm just going to go ahead and not question it. Anyways, how's your day going? How's things? Let's make a little detour down here, there we go. Just to save a couple seconds on the train. Okay, where in Easton is this going? It looks like it's the top part there, so I'll quickly cut through the petrol station. Don't really need to stop for any fuel. I'm down to about 75%. That should be fine for a while. I'll just skim through here and... there we are. Over to this building here. Oh hey, Rads, on Tuesday we're going to be playing your favourite game, Toontown. So look forward to that. Okay, I've got $114. I can buy 2 of those blind bags. Yeah, $50 each one. Let's do that, shall we? Let's see what else we get from the gacha, why not? Some of you said, well I say some of you, one of you said 3 last time, so we'll get bag number 3. Let's see what's inside this one. Oh, I had Japanese lesson, new grammar. In Big Short, I was asked about what I like to drink. I answered one of my liked drinks is water. teacher gave me a massive side eye and asked, "You sure? Not wine?" She knows me. Your teacher wasn't red by any chance, was it? Perhaps it's not worth my time living in fear of everything. Admitting that good things exist means I accept bad things can happen even to good people. That'll cost $50. Do you mind? Well, sometimes. Okay, what did we get? Oh, one of these spray cans here was just sort of lit up there. This one. Blue paint. I'm guessing this paints the truck blue, does it? Look at that, our truck is blue. It's no longer camouflage blending in with the environment. Haha. No, my teacher doesn't speak English, which is complicating. Oh god. that must make the lessons interesting. Let's go down the list here, shall we? We had 4 and then 3. Let's grab bag number 2, and then we'll save 1 for last once we have enough money to pick it up. Okay, what have we got here? Hey, look, another hat. We've got a blue baseball cap. There we go. So I've got a blue cap, a blue bucket hat, and blue paint. This all seems rather blue. Dabba-dee-dabba-die. Sorry, couldn't resist. I'll swap my bucket cap for a bucket hat for a baseball cap for the time being. There we are. Completes the delivery driver uniform. How was your day, Mr. Arthy, sir? Are we still doing this whole calling me Arthy thing? Yeah, day was alright. I was doing my volunteering again today, and I don't know if there are still people who are feeling under the weather at my charity shop there, or if people were just busy in general, because it was myself and 3 other people for the entire day. There's usually more of us, especially coming and going throughout the day there. But today it was just 4 people across the entire opening period. Which, yeah, you know, it made things a little bit difficult. It made things a little bit tricky. That's good, isn't it? Chill day. I suppose, in a way, it also means less hands to help out with things. Thankfully. I really shouldn't say this, but, so I'll just switch radio again a little bit back to this one here. Thankfully, it wasn't too busy in terms of customers, but we wanted to be busy in terms of customers. More customers means more money for the shop. We didn't do too bad today, but not great compared to our usual daily average. Oh well, what can you do? It's still just after Christmas, it's still very cold outside, there's been an illness going around, people don't really want to go out and get sick. Or maybe they're still recovering. Okay, Eastern to Upton, $21. Let's do that, why not? Start job, pick up from the pawn shop. Okay, I need to quickly turn around. Cowards, Basha says. Okay, I'm down to 2 bars of energy. Coffee or fish soup? Let's go with coffee for the time being, shall we? There we are. Hello. You know, maybe I'm wasting my time and energy worrying everything was against me. It feels safe to imagine I'm right, but maybe it's also safe to believe there's good in the world. Sure. Okay, where's this going? It's going up to either the flower shop or somewhere near the flower shop. Easy enough. Let's not roll my truck again, shall we? So yes, I was explaining earlier, just to give myself something more to talk about on the drive back to Upton. The current schedule for the next week or two goes somewhat as follows. On Monday we are playing, hopefully, the playtest, if it's still available on Steam, if I can still access it. The playtest for Restory, the sort of chilled out electronics repair game, where you are in Akihabara, Japan, fixing up little gadgets. On Tuesday we should be doing Toontown Rewritten. It's been a while since we played that, and we didn't play it this week due to moving the Tuesday stream to Wednesday, to our last night there, to play Fall Guys with my wife. Thursday next week, most likely we are doing Spiral Nights, because why not? And that'll be next week's streams, unless anything else comes up. And the week after that, we are going to start on another game that I picked up over the Christmas period. I'll decide which game we're going to play closer to the day itself. Partly just to keep you all in suspense, mostly because I'm very indecisive. And I haven't actually chosen what I want to play yet. That sounds lovely, Rad says, which I presume is in relation to the Restory game. Because then he says that sounds terrifying in, I guess, relation to Toontown, because for some reason, Rad Zimmermill thinks Toontown Rewritten is a scary game. I don't know why. This is coming from Mr. Amnesia the Bunker during our Halloween stream. Wasn't scary. Yeah, right. Again, I'll say again and reiterate, Amnesia the Bunker was a very good game. It is very well designed. The sort of gameplay mechanics and the systems, it's really good. It just fucking terrified me. It had a cute dog. What do you mean? What the fuck do you mean a cute dog? That wasn't a fucking dog, it was a fucking mutant. It was the mutated remains of my best friend, a fellow soldier. You are weird, you know that, right? Okay, here we go. Delivery. There you are. All right, I'm about $12 off of getting the last random blind bag thing in the pawn shop here. Oh look, Upton Tweeston, $17. Well, if you insist. Pick up from the flower shop. Cool, we are right there. How rude. Greetings. I'm so impressed with the way you drive the truck. Thanks, yeah, everybody else seemed to like it when I flipped and rolled it over earlier, back in Fishing Village. But then, Dumby paid me to do so, yeah. I'm too afraid of heights to drive. And falling from them. That's completely understandable. Okay, where's this going? It's going... Looks like it's around about near the pawn shop-ish. Cool. I've got to pick some birdseed up at some point as well and feed the birds some more. Because it's the nice thing to do. Whoosh. A little jump over there. Let's see if we can't find that path that I thought was another shortcut on the way back, shall we? Well, on the way back, on the way down there. I'm sure I saw something. I think it was before or after the first bridge over here. Let's slow it down a little bit. Yeah, this way. Does this go anywhere? Or am I just going to crash the truck? Oh, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Yeah, no, I don't think this goes anywhere. That's the recovery disc, not my lighter. No, this doesn't go anywhere. Nothing over here? Nope. Okay. Just a tree getting in the way of my camera. Okay, well, at least we investigated it. Would have stuck in my mind for the entire evening otherwise. I can get back up here, yes? Okay, there we go. We're good. We're all fine. There goes one of the bags there. Yes, further on the top we've got future streams as well. I was promising, a friend of mine, another VTuber friend, Small Joshy, I was promising that myself, Moderator Sickly, and him would all go and play Schedule 1 again together. Either before Christmas or before the New Year. And then we all kind of got sick. So, yeah. So at some point, soon, I will get in touch with both of them and try to arrange an evening playing Schedule 1 with them again. So that should be fun. Look forward to that. There's been an update for the game recently that's added mushrooms to the game. You can now grow your own magic mushrooms. Hooray. Okay, here we are. Easton. Just along the road here, I'm down to just under half a petrol tank. Mushroom. Are you saying that? Are you trying to say that loudly, as in like the way that the dwarves say it on Deep Rock Galactic? Ooh, that's another game I need to play more of. Deep Rock Galactic with viewers, because that's always a good time. Shroomin indeed, yeah. Oh, it was a DRG reference. Cool. Glad I got that. Alright, we've saved up enough money to get all of the blind gacha bags in one pawn shop. Let's see what the last spray paint colour is, shall we? It's going to be a spray can, because the last spray can here is blank. It's just plain white. So, what's inside this one? I'm happy I've learnt to start seeing the good in things, not just be suspicious. Today, one of my friends brought me real coffee. That'll cost $50. Do you mind? Yeah, kinda. Oh, cool, I can paint my truck red. Love it. There we go. Speaking of coffee, actually, I need to top my thing up. Need to top my energy bar up. Mushroom, shut it, get back to work. 4 people horde shooters with team killing, my favourite type of genre. Sorry, excuse me. Good lord. Yeah, they are pretty fun. Alright, we've purchased all of the blind bags in the Mountain Town pawn shop. Let's go up to Snowy Peak next, shall we? Red, shut up. Leave me alone. We'll do this one, it's the most money. We'll head up to Snowy Peaks. Speaking of, I was asked to play one of such. Gotta go. Bye bye, lovely people. Alright, see you later. Thanks for stopping by. Hopefully see you on Monday. Bye bye, lovely people, and you, Arthie. Oh, fuck you. Never mind. Go away, Radzimimil. Yes, I will keep saying your full name. Okay, where's the delivery? It's over in Weston. Let's roll. Got my nice bright red truck now. And here we are, the cafe. Yellow. Fancy seeing you here. I know, it's almost like I've been contracted to do delivery work. Just what I needed. An average height, very cold glass of water. Off we roll. Where are we going? In Snowy Peak? I don't know. Probably to Lopton, knowing my luck. Considering how much it's paying me. And how far the distance marker is. And nearly rolled the truck again, just by turning. Like I said earlier, I'm sure it's these ice chains making the handling way too sensitive. Oh well. I'll just have to adapt, won't I? Yeah, you can't take the truck upgrades off once you get them, mostly because they're story-related things. Without spoiling too much, the first upgrade you get is snow tyres that go on the truck. You get them when you go into Snowy Peak. Partly because of all of these snow drifts and avalanches everywhere, mostly because you expressly get told, yeah, good luck at getting out without them. The second one is a ramming bar that you get in Fishing Village to break open chain link gates to get into the dam there. And then the third one is a set of ice chains to go over the wheels, which lets you cross the frozen lake in the fishing town, but also, more importantly, lets you cross the frozen lake to get to the factory for the final part of the story and for the ending. Hey, Thorax, how you doing, man? It's been a while. How you keeping? Thank you for the highlight message as well. Thank you for the bright rainbow pulsing colours. Whee! One of the, what I thought was secure cardboard boxes going flying out the truck as I bounced to a stop there. Let's stick the news on for a minute or two with Mr. Mumbles there. Sounds like one of the adults on the Peanuts cartoon, the Charlie Brown stuff, doesn't he? Been fine, just trying to keep up with new workload. Thankfully it's gotten a lot better than it was. Oh, nice, nice. Hopefully you've got a bit more time to relax than here and there. Sorry, excuse me. I'm doing alright as well. Just got a bit of a lingering cough. You know that flu that's been going around that just about everybody caught? Yeah, I caught it. Over Christmas, specifically. So did all of my family, so that was fun. We ended up celebrating Christmas Day on New Year's Eve, so hey, two birds with one stone, or something. But other than that, I've been more or less fine. I feel a lot better now. I've just got a little bit of a croaky voice and a bit of a cough here and there. Have you tried releasing it like a Pokemon? You know, I haven't actually. Let's see, up here and along the left. Okay, let's put some actual music on her. There's nothing on the news, there never usually is anything interesting in the news, is there? Elliot. Ah yes, time for everyone's favourite game. Is it an over-the-counter medication or is it a Pokemon? What the fuck? I choose you, ibuprofen. Yeah. That was me for like 2 weeks straight last month. Alright, we've got 68 bucks. I'm down to about a quarter tank of petrol, so I'll need to save some money for that. What I mean by that is, let's do a job, a local one, from Lopton to Winton, so I can refill the tank. You'll do. Oh, wait, hang on, there's also Munton to Winton. I thought it was going to be somewhere along here, but we've got to go all the way to the top of Mountain to pick something up for $1 extra. Yeah, never mind. Let's just do this. Okay, pick up from Easy Depot. Just gotta head further along the road a little bit. Excuse me. Hello, Fortino. Life is good. I spend my time with people I love. I still can't help but get sad sometimes, but now I have reasons to cheer up. Oh, that's good to hear. Up. In you go. Comically large cardboard box. There we are. Where's this going? It's going to MK's winter cabin. Okay. Easy enough. We'll go and make the delivery, and then with the money that I've got, we'll go and fill the tank up. Whoa, that could have been disastrous. Took out part of the fence there. But we're still on the road, somewhat. People who know Pokemon will know immediately which are which, but people with knowledge of only specific gens get easily confused when I go, so, Voltron, drug or Pokemon? Oh, that's a good point. Let's see, I'm not really up to date on some of the newer gens of Pokemon, so I'm going to say drug. I'm going to hazard my guess that Voltron is a drug. Ding ding, yay! Nice, nice. What is Voltron, actually? I don't think I've ever heard of that before. But is it just some sort of painkiller, or is it for something else? Up. Here's your comically large box. There you are. What's inside it? I don't know. They don't pay me to care. Voltaren is arthritis-based pain relief. Oh, okay, gotcha. The more you know. Typically a gel. Ah. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, petrol station. Will Gus cheer up a little bit more? Will I still get overcharged for fuel? The answer to both of those questions is probably not and probably. Hello, Grumpy Cat. Thinking about world domination. Of course you are, you're a cat. Not for me, I'd say. For now. Your total is $40. Now go away. God, that is pricey. Oh well, full tank. Let's get another job, shall we? Which dosh have I got? 42, 43. Winton to Munton, that's just down the road and it's $5. Or we could do Winton to Lopton, that's a bit further along the road than I'd like. Or we could do this one, actually. Yeah, let's do this one. Let's head over to Lopton first, pick up the package, take it to Munton, $24.35. Easy. Head over to Easy Cafe. Alright. On the road again. As an aside, did you see that Quest64 has gotten a new emulation ROM that has completely recompiled the files to run on native 4K 1080p and at 60 FPS finally? No, actually, I haven't. I've never actually tried Quest64. It's on my list, but I've never given it a shot. But that does sound pretty good. I'll have to go and take a look at it afterwards. Well, I say take a look at it afterwards. We had some sort of problem with Twitch earlier this evening. This entire stream has now been split into 3 parts, so I have to spend the rest of the night compiling the video into one movie file. Normally that wouldn't be too bad, but for a 3-hour stream, it'll take about an hour and 40 or 2 hours to do. And during that time I can't really use my computer, it uses all of my CPU up from video rendering. So that's a pain in the ass. So you have to recompile it? Get out. Leave. I kid, alright. Yeah, don't usually love back-end Twitch errors. But yeah, if I close everything non-essential off and just leave my computer to do its thing, last time I had to do that, it took 1 hour 40, 1 hour 45 minutes to do. It's a pain in the ass, it really is. Here we are. But oh well, I'll just stick YouTube on my phone or something and just watch that. Fancy seeing you here. You remind me of a rose. Kind of pointy and also red. If red was, you know, a different colour. Sure. I guess that's a pickup line. Not one I've ever heard before, but okay. Yeah, Twitch and Discord have been funky recently, go figure. I was playing that Quest 64 ROM just for shits and giggles, and when I alt-tabbed to go back to Discord while on VC, the call decided to swap to full screen, which crashed my game and balked the Discord call, auto-booting me from the VC. Oh, God. Does Discord use Amazon Web Services for its back-end stuff? Is this just an AWS problem once again? I don't know when the hell it became acceptable to just centralize the entire internet around a few online server hosting companies. Why are we doing... The whole point of the internet is that it's decentralized. Yeah, let's put all of our eggs in one basket. It's not like there's ever been a saying, warning against that or anything. Good lord. Sorry. Got a bit of a heavy cold at the moment, so if you need me to repeat things, if my words aren't coming out clearly enough, please just tell me. Okay, gotta be careful up this road here. It's very, very snowy, if you couldn't tell. I really don't know, but man, AWS really is a bunch of shitty Lego bricks talking with each other and pissing life every few minutes. That's a better description than I've got for it. My descriptor for AWS is just, it's shit. Period. Yes, that's a hell of a way to describe it. I like that. I mean, that's a given. Yeah. Up. And we made it, more or less. Speaking of made it more or less, my energy meter is nearly dangerously low. Let's have some fish soup, shall we? Let's have some of that fish soup I made earlier. Where is it? Down the hatch. Let's see how much this refills from nearly empty. Nice, look at that. Refilled all my energy and then gave me 1.5 bonus points as well. Love it. And we've got 1 point of cold immunity, so we can stand outside a bit longer. Let's get some burb seed. Hey mate. I've been looking back at my affirmation journal and I noticed it starts the day you arrived. I'd thought I'd been writing in it for years. Sure. That'll cost $7.98. Cheers. There we go, got some birdseed. Put that in my ever-expanding pockets. Fish stew, yeah, fish. Oh, I didn't make the delivery. Whoops, silly me. Completely forgot to. There you go. Money, money, money. let's go get us a blind gacha bag, shall we? We've got $61, we've got enough to purchase one. Let's see what Snowy Peaks has to offer us. Aside from snow, of course. Gacha time, oh yeah. One of the things on this game is there's a pawn shop you can visit with some blind bags inside them for $50 each. We've discovered back in the first area of the town here that you can get paint jobs for your truck. The truck starts out white, we've got red and blue now. And we've got some hats as well. I'm wearing a baseball cap that I didn't have when I started playing. So I'm curious to see what else we can get. Most likely more paint jobs for the truck as well, but probably some different clothes too. Either more hats or maybe some shirts and trousers. We'll see, won't we? Let's see, if I recall, the pawn shop is just... where's the map? Just over here. Let's go gambling! Ah, dang it. Yeah. Gambling stream time. Are you ready for me to start gambling and then getting unreasonably angry and begging you guys for money? That's usually the stereotype with actual gambling streamers, isn't it? They blow all of their cash and start begging for handouts. Or something to that effect. Here we are. Yellow. Okay, folks, since we've got a selection of 4 here, I'll go ahead and give you guys the choice while I hydrate again and try to fix my throat. Pick a number between 1 and 4. 1, 2, 3, or 4. Which one are we getting first? It looks like we've got a selection here on the right side there. It'll be 2 paint jobs, so we've got 2 colours for the truck there. And some clothes that I can wear. Thorax says 2. Basher says 7. Yeah, real funny. Joking 3. Okay, we've got 1 for 2 and 1 for 3. Do we have any other votes, or do I need to do a coin flip? Let's see. I'll open up the little coin flip thing just in case. I don't have a coin to hand, so I'll have to do it on my phone here. Alright, let's see. Let's do a coin flip. So heads will be 2 and tails will be 3. Flip. And it is heads. So we are getting number 2 here. We'll get number 3 afterwards once we save up a bit more cash. Happy coincidences are real, I think. Just today I found $5 right where I dropped $5 the other day. Oh, cool. That's, yeah, that is pretty lucky, isn't it? That'll cost $50. What did we get? Let's see. We got a hat. Look at this. We got a little cat cap. Okay. We've got a black cap with a cat logo on it. Oh, hey, that's the developer Sam C's logo. Okay, the little pixelated cat thing. So I'm playing as a black cat, with cat ears sticking through my hat. I've got a black baseball hat, and the hat has a cat on it. That sounds like the weirdest tongue twister ever. Can't turn the camera that far, yeah. Did I say at words enough there, or do you need more of them? Hat and cat repeatedly. Okay, $11. We need $50 more, or ideally, 150 more. So I can get all 3 of the remaining bags at the same time. I don't think we have enough time for that though, so we'll just try and save up enough to get the 3rd bag there. Cat on a hat on a cat. Yep. Try saying that 5 times fast, yeah. Cat on a hat on a cat. A cat. Yeah, I can't even do it once. Cat on a hat on a cat. Cat on a hat on a cat. Cat on a hat. No, that's doing something funny to the back of my tongue when I try to speed up there. I'm just gonna stop. Okay, Munden to Winden. $19, that's not too bad. Just have to go back up to the top of Munden first, grab the delivery, and then head to MK's cabin. Yeah, that's not bad. Let's do this one. Pick up from the bar. Black cat with a black cab with a white cat on the cab that owns a cat and probably a cab. Yeah. So yes, I'm definitely going to keep playing this here and there, but this might be the last Easy Delivery Co. stream we do for the time being. If you'd like to see any of the other secrets and any of the other stuff you can get from the pawn shops yourselves there, as I said earlier and the last 2 times I streamed this, I do wholeheartedly recommend the game, so I definitely recommend picking it up and giving it a go. It's very fun, it's quite relaxing. Excuse me, sorry. It's probably a good thing we're finishing in about 15 minutes or so. Throat's starting to hurt a little bit. Cult's playing it with my voice box. Piss. Hey, Dumby. Piss indeed. Yeah, the game does seem like good fun. It is, yes. Vintage story tomorrow. Not tomorrow, no, I'm busy. I'll be out of the house tomorrow. I'm doing my volunteering again. I shouldn't be doing anything on Saturday, though. But you're at work on Saturday, aren't you? Hey, don't gun him at me. Don't point my gun at me, mister. Okay, tell you what about Sunday? How about Sunday, though? Added this game to my wish list because of Arthie. Why are 2 people now calling me Arthie? First it was Rads, now it's you, Basher. Saturday I work till late, yeah. Might have some time in the evening. Are you free on Sunday? Oi. Having nothing in the world but dreary weather and trees empties your soul. But maybe it's not so empty when you know a few people in it. That's a lot of booze. We're stealing Red's entire wine stash. Haha, quick, start the truck up. It's ours now. Haha. Think I'm free Sunday. Oh, nice, nice. And then Red just laughing at Grand Theft Alcohol. Wine stash, you say? Wine stash, yeah. 4 crates of booze in the back of the truck. Now we just have to try not to break any of them on all of these snowdrifts. Up. Yeah, I like the music on this game, it really is relaxing. This song in particular, like this station here, 99.9, some of the tracks on here sort of sound like one of these bands that I listen to, this Japanese band called Special Others. They're sort of a mixture between rock and jazz. Really nice sounding tracks. So I recommend going and checking them out on YouTube as well. They've got their own channel. The name again is just Special Others. Others as in, like, other people. I'm gonna look and do a hell dive real quick. Okay. No worries, we're gonna be finishing up in like 15 minutes anyhow. Oh, shut up, you. Don't drag my chat down to your level, thank you. Save it when we're on voice chat together on Sunday playing games. Thorax, don't encourage him. But what do you mean, boy? I'm saying keep it for private chat. Don't infer anything by it, mister. I'll have you know I'm married, thank you. That's not encouraging. Oh, okay, fair enough. Oh, my bad. Press the wrong button there. Here's your booze. Yay, money. You tell me you were single, you liar. I said I'm VTuber married to Althea. But yes, IRL, I'm single. Go ahead, laugh at me, I suppose. Get your jokes in. Okay, just Winton by itself, $7.43. not bad. Head up to the Easy Eats near the fuel station and come back down to the cabin here. If I were doing that, I'd be saying that your wife does that more than Dumpy does. Shut up. Also, I'll be... well, I was wanting to keep this a little bit of a surprise. Althea hasn't mentioned it yet. She's got a little bit of an art commission done, and I'm waiting on mine being finished. We're getting ourselves done. We are getting little Coffin of Andy and Lele style sprites done of ourselves. It's the sort of, yeah, Coffin of Andy and Lele art style, but it's Althea and myself. So do look forward to that. Once mine is done, I'll be getting mine and Althea's, putting them together and posting the image on Twitter and Discord. Keep your eyeballs peeled for that. It's not exactly the full-body art commission I keep talking about wanting to get for myself, you know, the official Arthur illustration, but it's at least something. Fairly cheap as well, actually. It was only £18.60 for £18, £19 or so for 2 sprite images, because the way it works is technically the commission is for it's for one of those Discord reactive things, you know, the Fugi stuff. So you get 2 sprites, one of you not talking and one of you with your mouth open talking. Ooh, yay. Yay indeed. Fuck yeah indeed. Althea's showed me hers already. I'm keeping it a secret until mine's done, but looks really cool. I've had a work in progress sketch image done of mine so far, and it looks brilliant. So I'm looking forward to the full thing being finished. My eyes are always peeled, literally, even. It bleeds always. Arthur Art Cinema. Yeah, exactly. Art. Indeed. I'm sorry, I'll stop. Right. Hello, Pops. Howdy, Whippersnapper. Oh, my back. Oh, your back hurts too? Small world. That's a lot of pizza. None of this is staying in the truck, is it, when we go down this hill here? Yeah, it's already starting to fall off. Yeah, if you think it's bad trying to see past the truck in first person there... Oh, never mind. I was going to put the camera in... Sorry, third person. I was going to put the camera in first person, but yeah. Half of the pizzas have just fallen off already. Oh dear. Let's try that again, shall we? If you think it was bad looking at all of that in third person and trying to see the road there, watch this. Watch what happens when I switch the camera view. Yeah. Can't really see anything behind me. Oh, except all of those pizzas falling off the truck. Sort of barely holding on. It's all of the American-style cheese sticking it all together. Ah yes, the dozen pizzas I ordered, extra tire tracks. At least they magically teleport back into my hands, so that's not too bad. Here we are. Bam! Pizza. Okay, it's 5:16 in the morning. I've just delivered pizza. You know what would make this morning perfect? Coffee. Where is it? There we go. Back into the truck. I'm $5 away from getting the next blind bag. Let's see. Jobs. Let's do this one. Give myself a bit of a buffer before I spend all of my money. Head back up to Winton and go to Easy Flowers. Go and speak to Ada, make sure she's still doing alright. And just absolutely floor it, because who needs road safety? Whee! That's what improved suspension's for. I don't dare do something like that in my car, even if I had the guarantee that I'd land on all four wheels there. Mostly because I don't want to bust the suspension. It's bad enough in my neighbourhood, in my town here, with all the goddamn potholes that the council keeps ignoring. I'm certainly not going to pull any jumps in my little Polo anytime soon. Hello. Greetings. I love spending more time with my friends. Today we'll have coffee. I drink decaf. Oh, nice, nice. Glad to hear it. She seems like she's a lot less nervous these days. Okay, just gotta run this over to this little road here on the way to Munton. That'll give us enough dosh to get another blind bag. After that, I think we'll wrap up the stream. This cold is playing up with my throat. Starting to get a little bit of a sore throat now. Unfortunately. Plus, again, I have to download like 3 different video files and then merge all of them together. So that's going to take me way too much fucking time. But this has been fun. Yeah, we finished the main story for this game last week on Thursday. This has just been going back and forth and doing some other side content, which we've more or less finished up now. There's still a couple of blind bags to get at the pawn shop here in Snowy Peaks, and we don't know what we can get over in Fishing Village. Again, I encourage you guys to play the game yourself. It's very fun. It's very calming. You can just sort of switch your brain off and just drive around. Or do an accidental 180 like me on a snowdrift like that. And here we are. This little cabin in the snow here. Here's your potting soil or whatever this is. There you go. Done. All right, down to the pawn shop. I've got $59.61. Let's go gambling. After we've done that, we'll go and feed the birdies some more, and then we'll wrap up. Let me go grab that Quest 64 recompile launcher and a copy of Quest 64's ROM for you right quick for when you're done putting this Twitch streams together. Cool, cool. Thank you in advance. You'll be sending them to me on Discord, correct? I'll keep my eyes open for them, and I'll check them out when I've got a moment. Cheers. Yeah, if you need to get in touch with me, folks, nowadays, the easiest way to do it is on Discord. You can, of course, always message me here on Twitch whenever we're streaming, and I'm more than happy to receive comments on my videos on YouTube as well. The reason I'm bringing all of this up is because, back in November, Twitter had an update which removed the message system and replaced it with chat instead. I don't know why, but I can't use chat. Every time I open the page up, it just brings me a black screen that says something went wrong, please try again later. It's been doing that for 2.5 months. Or a month and a half, whichever. Can't do math at the moment, it's getting quite late. But yes, I can't read messages on Twitter anymore, so if you're trying to contact me on there, I haven't seen whatever you've sent me. So again, easiest ways to get in touch with me. Chat in the Twitch chat here whenever we're live, comment on my YouTube videos, reply to any of my posts on Twitter as well, or at me in a post on Twitter. You can still do that. Either comment on one of my posts or just at me in something, or come and join the Discord server. If you have to get in touch with me for any reason. Right. Okay, we grabbed bag number 2 before, let's get number 3 now. What's inside it? I used to be so suspicious of the weather being bad all the time. Turns out all I needed to do was invest in a few nice sweaters. That'll cost $50. Okay, what did we get? We got a paint job. What's this? Oh, it's nice, boring grey paint. Yeah, the truck starts out white, now we've got blue paint, red paint, and Great. Hurrah. I'll warm myself up a bit. We'll have some more fish soup to give myself some cold immunity, so I can stand outside without freezing to death. And then I think we'll feed the birds. Here you go, birdies. Here you are. Good little bird. And then once he's finished his dinner, we'll finish up the stream. Yes, core indeed. I agree. Oh, I'm starting to freeze up a little bit. And he's more or less finished as well. There we are. All right. It's yeah, it's just coming up to the 3-hour mark now. Anyhow, I figure we'll call it there for the evening. Like I said, I've got to download 3 separate VODs from Twitch because of the sort of disconnections we had for some reason, and then spend the better part of an hour and a half, nearly 2 hours, putting them all together just to upload onto YouTube. Fun times. But that was fun, wasn't it, folks? Yeah, I do like Easy Delivery Co., and as I've said repeatedly throughout this stream and the previous times we played it, hard recommend. It's a very fun game. I like it. I very much enjoy it. So, going forward, one more reminder. Our schedule for the next week will be the Restory playtest, assuming it's still accessible, on Monday, Toontown Rewritten on Tuesday, and Spiral Knights on Thursday. For tonight, though, that is it for this Jigsaw at some point, right, okay? Look, if we can't do Restory on Monday, if I can't access the playtest for it, we'll do a Jigsaw as an emergency backup, okay? But otherwise, that is it for the stream tonight. Thank you all for being here. Hope you've all enjoyed it. As always, make sure to follow me here on Twitch. It's a huge help. And of course, use all of my links down below to follow me on my Twitter account, subscribe to YouTube, and join our Discord server. Excuse me, getting my little ending spiel mixed up a bit. Again, throat's starting to act up now. Yes, use all my links down below. Follow me, subscribe to me on everything, join Discord. Cheers, folks. Until next time, good night, take care, and I'll see you all at some point soon, folks. Bye-bye. Take care, everybody.